Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Ryan. Thanks for joining me here. Tonight I'm going to polish up a slab that I made out of a piece of the Haunted Ridge material that I hounded about a month ago. I'm not going to show too much of the actual cab making. I'll show a little bits and pieces of that going on. But I decided I'm going to give a little bit longer demonstration of the setup that I used for the carpet wheel that I use on my flat lap, and how I have that set up, just in case that helps anybody that might have one of the old center post type of laps. Hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you on the first wheel here in a second. This will be the piece we work on here. The other pieces that I got, the slabs, the crazy lace goes out to the center a little bit more. So on this one we're going to have a little bit more of the quartz top here than we might with some of the others, and we'll see how this goes. It's a little cold out here, and I didn't take the dop wax inside, but I tried to work it the best I could and warmed it in my hands a little bit. But we'll get going here. I'll probably just kind of show going through a little bit of the forming process here, and then maybe kind of skip through some of the polishing portions of it, and then kind of show you what we end up with. It's just going to be a free form, and we'll see what it turns out looking like. And getting close to our final shape here. This is last wheel. Go on there. They got a pretty good shine all around. There's a little bit of water still on portions of it, but a little bit here. I'm going to go show the carpet wheel, give a little bit of background on how I have my carpet wheel set up, and then we'll use it to with the orange cerium to see if we can improve on what we got here. Trying to get you in here as best I can without getting in my way too much. The way I have my cerium wheel set up now is that I have a backing plate. Well, first my lap. My lap has a half 20 bolt that goes through it that the flat lap discs with holes in the middle normally go through. and mount to. When I'm using the wet polishing pad that has a Velcro on it, I got a backing plate on it for a wet polishing pads that are 7 with a thread size of 5/8 11, and if you can see, I have a adapter in there to take that from that thread pitch to the 1/2 20 thread, and I have the bolt that holds down the disc. I put that on the bottom, so I have something to screw the disc down on. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get on there. Since that's fine thread, it takes a little bit of time to spin on, but not too bad. And then I was only able to find 6x6 carpet samples that were Berber and 100% wool. So the carpet is only, it's probably a little under 6 inches in diameter. And what I did was I put on the fuzzy side of the Velcro on the back side of it, and then I just mount that down on the plate here. If I wanted, I could have the backing plate on here and then put the Velcro on the backing plate, but then it would even be taller. And then I just have the rubber kickboard to, since it is a little bit higher, I got something on there that will help keep the cerium and everything from being thrown too far. And you probably can't see it there. Then on my lap here, I have a 3-phase motor that runs it, and with the 3-phase motor, I can use the VFD to control the hertz that the motor runs at, and with the 3-phase motor, the hertz is what controls how fast the motor spins. And so I have it set for right around 35 hertz, so that's a little over, the motor's going to run a little over half of what its rated speed of 1750, so that would be around 800 and some RPMs. The pad here already has cerium on it from the last time that I used it, and through some research I found that with the yellow cerium, it has a few more impurities in with it, and so I have been trying to put the cerium on, and then the first stone that I use on it, I have to spend a little extra time on it because the cerium will break down in size, and so then I should be able to even get a finer polish out of it. The more that I can use without having to re-add. So then I just flip the on-off switch. And then I just go to using it like a regular flat lap. I feel it dragging a little bit, I'll go ahead and squirt a little bit more water on it. And, one thing I'm trying to do with this is I have just been using regular tap water on the laps, but I got a lot of iron and other impurities that are in my tap water, so I've been trying to use the distilled water that I use for my CPAP machine to see if that will help it even more. Curry is out there and watches this. The motorboat is kind of back to having a little bit of pitter patter to it again, as you might be able to hear. Go ahead and stop it with air. Bring you back here in a couple seconds when I get back under the lights. Here's the final off the wheel. Sometimes I think it's hard to tell just how much improvement that it does if the camera doesn't pick it up, but I think it a lot of times it just kind of, you almost can tell a little bit more just by how much richer the colors are in a piece versus how much more shine that you can see. But if you can see, you can see how the LED lights that I'm using on the cabin machine. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the kind of seeing the cab here, and then also kind of seeing how I have my carpet wheel set up on my flat lap. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will catch everybody later. Thank you.